Hi, I'm Angie for Seductively Speaking, and this is your Friday's video. What you are about to hear is Beyonce, and she is singing a song that's entitled, I Was Here. She sang this in 2012 at the United Nations Humanitarian Day, and it was absolutely phenomenal. Now, I heard this song before, but I was moved to tears just this past Tuesday as we celebrated in my school district Black History Day. We paid tribute to President Obama, and we had these amazing, beautiful African American ballerinas come out on stage, students in our district, and they danced to this, I Was Here. And all of the children who sang, who were orators, who stood and performed, they were amazing. And their parents were so proud. They came out and they screamed out their names as their children came on stage. And they took their pictures and they were just so proud. And they said, that's my baby. And I thought, wouldn't it be wonderful if not those parents, but if all parents were engaged for parent-teacher conferences, if all parents came to support their children during the PTOs and the PSAs and all of those meetings that you have. Wouldn't that be wonderful if parents were engaged? Why do we have to wait until our children are performing for some of us to come out? And listen, as a parent of 5 children and a working parent, I know the difficulties. I know how tired you may be. I know the struggles. But when I spoke to you last week about your purpose, if you are a parent, your purpose is to shape and mold your children. You are supposed to be the ladder that they stand up on and climb up so that they can be the greatest and the best that they can ever be. And you are to provide the best education that there is. And so when the teacher tells little Johnny or little Nancy that she's dumb or stupid or get out of my class, you need to go into that classroom and you need to know why she's speaking to your child in such a tone, in such a manner. Because sometimes, not all, but sometimes people are put in place to discourage our children so that they don't fly. And our job is to be advocates, to protect and to provide. And to let our teachers and anyone else know that this is my child. Because see, ultimately, we are here for a reason. And as Beyonce sings, we are to leave our mark. We are to make a difference in the world. And we all are fully equipped with everything that we need to achieve our goals. And if we fall short of that, then we have cheated ourselves and we have cheated everyone else who has been waiting to hear, to see, to enjoy, to benefit from what we can do, what we can contribute. An educator sent me something on Facebook, and you can go to my Facebook page. And I want you to read. There's an HR bill, 610, and it has been presented by 3 Republican representatives. And this bill is going to start the school voucher program that you've heard about and basically defund the public school system. And what that means is that all the things that we have in place now, the Nutritional Act, that's going to be eliminated. The bill that they have in place for struggling students, AP classes, ESL learners, even no guns in the school. I have the wrong name of it, but if you read the bill, it's HR House Bill 610, you will see what they are planning for us. Now, you know we have a new administration in office, and they don't care about these little brown and black and even poor white children. They don't want to see us going to college. And I'm not trying to make this, dump on Trump. It's not about that. It's about you being a parent and you using your voice and you realizing that you have a purpose. And just as you have a purpose, so do your children. And realizing that they are awesome and that they can't speak for themselves, so you have to. You have to get off of the TV from watching Real Housewives of Atlanta or whatever they are, or Desperate Housewives, whatever they are, and all these other reality shows, and get into the reality of your life and realize that your children are your little stars and that it is your job to stand up and speak for them and to be engaged as a parent. So many times when I was the PTO president, parents wouldn't even come out. You need to be at the PTA, the PTO meetings. You need to be at the parent-teacher conferences, or at least have representation there. It's nice to show up and cheer your child on and take photos and say, yes, that's my baby up there. But they need you 365 days. And you need to discover who you are so that you can tell them who they are. You need to know what your gifts and talents are. And you need to be able to show your child that, yes, in the midst of my struggles, I am still able to achieve. Because that's how they learn. You are the role model. That's why it's important for you to get to know who you are. These videos about becoming self-aware is not just for you. It's about the children that you have. Your nieces, your nephews, your godchildren, your neighbor's child. It's about you doing your part. It's about you recognizing your strengths so that you can help these little ones recognize their strengths. It's about you believing in you so that you can teach those little ones how to believe in themselves. It's about you having confidence in yourself so that you can teach them to build up a confidence wall. So that when they come home with their paper, instead of you being on the phone talking to whomever, you're taking the time and you're looking at that paper and saying, you did a great job. Mommy's so proud of you. And give them a hug and a kiss, showing them love because they need that. So many times I have seen parents not demonstrate love to their children. And it don't make any difference if somebody didn't teach you. Learn what to do because this is our future. These are children, and they are amazing and talented and intelligent. And all they need is you to show them. So you have to get up out of your being stuck. Find out who you are. Become aware of everything about you so that you can recognize their greatness and you can steer them in the right way, because your job is to mold and shape them and to teach them and to provide for them and to love them and to be engaged in their activities. If you're a parent, that is your role. That is your purpose, among other things. Now, for those of you who have been doing this, I salute you. But those of you who have been laxed, hey, you need to get with the program. You really need to get with the program because things are going to change. Regarding this HR House Bill 610, you need to get on that phone and you need to call your representative and let him or her know that you are against this bill, because this is going to affect your child's education. I thank you for listening. And I'm passionate about children. I believe and being that rung in the ladder to help them to reach the top. I believe in helping them. I guess because maybe nobody helped me when I was a kid. Or maybe that's just why I'm here. So I thank you for listening. If you like the video, you know what to do. You can share it. Or maybe you might not come back to my page and visit me again, and that's okay too. But I will be back next Friday with a video, and I will be talking to you about negative thinking, because that impacts your behavior. Until then, you have a wonderful weekend and get involved. Thank you.